and welcome to Lady Day Custom Creation channel. I know as you're going to look at some of my past channels, there have been many different videos we've done from camping and being with my son, and we're just really enhancing upon that foundation, just continuing with life. So for those who don't know me, a little bit about me, I am a retired Army veteran. I retired about 11 years ago, and I had a baby as my retirement gift. So at 41 years old, I birthed my first child. And so here I am now at almost 52, and life is just getting newer and newer. So I'm doing new things that I never thought I would do. And so that's really the reason for my channel, is to be an example and an encouragement to other people to say, hey, life does not stop just because transitions may happen, right? So I'll try to prop this up a little bit better. All right, hopefully that's better. So I'm up here in my shop, and today I am going to show you a little video about 3D printing. And I call all my 3D printing videos, I'm gonna call them Silly Me Printing 3D. Because who at 51, almost 52 years old decides to go and buy 3D printers, paying over $1,000, almost $1,500 on printers, and probably just as much in filament, just to start printing, and never did I ever think I would have a creative bone in my body. However, what I found was there was not a lot of channels that, one, showed a lot of women doing the printing, and two, that actually focused on the type of printer that I chose to use. Now, I have used other printers. Every printer has its quirks. Some are easy for some people because of the way they think, and some are easy for others because of the way they think. I would just suggest that whatever printer you decide that works with you, just continue to be at it and continue to work at it, okay? So, like everybody else in the printing world, I had my fair share of mistakes. I'm talking about, I know, probably about $500 worth of filament just tore up because I didn't know what I was doing. I was trying to work it out. And I would even go on different pages, Facebook pages, Facebook groups, and be like, okay, how do I do this? There's some people that would get on and be like, excuse me, they'd be like, okay, listen, if you might as well just take up basket weaving and leave that 3D printing to other people. I was like, hold up. First of all, you don't come at me like that, because I am not your wife, and we did not wake up together in the same household, okay? So that's first of all. But second of all, everybody is due respect. So I don't care if you are 5 years old and you want a 3D print, or you're like my grandmother that's 95 years old and you want to start 3D printing. We should be, as human beings, decided to help one another, right? Okay, so the 3D printer I chose to use is the Anycubic Kobra S3, Kobra 3D Max. Ace Pro Max. Let me get it together. Anycubic Kobra 3 Ace Pro Max. Now, the reason the Ace Pro Max I feel is important is because that indicates to anyone that knows about printing that I chose to use a printer that has the ability to print up to 8 different colors as of right now. I kind of heard in the wind that they may add that ability to do more colors, but as of right now, you can print one printing item using 8 different colors. That is awesome. That is awesome. And that is key, especially if you're trying to, if you're not like me, I don't think I have a steady hand at painting, and I know it's going to take a lot more time, but I'd rather that time be used on the printer and I'm downstairs at my bed sleeping. That's what I plan on doing. Okay, so, however, I want to share with you some mistakes, and I'm going to try to keep all my videos kind of short because I know people look at that for length time, right? So I try to keep all of them, keep them down to about 10 minutes. And now right now I'm at about 5. So let me show you an item that I printed. This is an octopus. So as you can tell, right? I love, first of all, this is a tricolor filament. That means the string, the filament itself had actually 3 different colors that came with it. So it bleeds into itself to make these wonderful myriads of color, see? And it's articulate, meaning that it moves, okay? And I will tell you, you can find a lot of free STLs, a lot of free prints that you can go and then change them up and slice them into whatever you want to, right? So look at those. But I do have paid subscriptions to some as well because there's some things that I want to print, but I want to make sure that I am giving credit to where credit is due. But let me show you something about this particular print. If you look closely, can you see that? See those black specks? Well, listen, Lady Day has been having problems for the last, I don't know, couple of weeks with these black specks. Now, the good thing is I've been able to kind of file them out of my prints, but it was getting on my nerves. Why? So I said, I'm gonna take my printer apart, and I am not mechanically inclined. Y'all need to know I am that wife that is like, honey, I need you to come look. Well, he got tired of coming, so I was like, either I'm gonna have to do it or I'm gonna be mad and upset. So I learned how to take my printer apart, and I did. As I was cleaning, I cleaned my bed. I cleaned the print plate, as you can see. See, I've been printing dragons a lot, but it's clean. I did it with mild soap, Dawn liquid soap, and then put alcohol on it. I also use an adhesive when I print. Excuse me. This is what I use. I don't think it's nothing special so much that it just allows my prints to stick a little better. But let me tell you what happened. And as with anything in the world, life is equipment and it will break down. So after taking mine, I'm gonna turn this around. After taking my print head system apart, I realized that this was full of gunk. I don't know if you all can see that. Let me see if I can make that, okay. Can you see that a little better? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. So all this was full of gunk. And because of it was hidden under the cover case, I didn't see all of this, right? Now, that is filament that has come out and kind of extruded. This happens a lot with printers, period. But with Anycubic, I've had it happen more than once. And at one time, it actually took and glued up the whole system. So Anycubic was kind enough to resend me a whole system. It took a few weeks, but they did send it to me. But what I learned was I needed to go on Amazon and buy a whole lot of these little things right here because this is just a common thing that happens. And I believe it's like $20 or $30, and maybe a little more, to get these nozzles, these hot ends is what it's called, right? So as you see, I've already taken apart the clip that holds it in, and the hot end simply just comes out. Just like that. Just like that. Right? And all I have to do now is remove these 2 plugs. As soon as I can, oh, come on. Okay, 1 and 2, and it's out. Look at that. And I'll just go and get one of the ones that I have waiting off to the side because I bought several. Pop it right back in, plug and play. So listen, as I end this little video, if I can encourage anybody not to give up on anything you're trying to do in life. Life is too short for us not to have some good times. So follow my channel, and let me know what you think. And if there's some other questions you have on 3D printing or vinyl printing, Sublimation printing, catering, Mary Kay cosmetic consultant. Hit me up, ask me any questions, and I'll make a video for you. Hope everyone is well. Continue to have a blessed day.